Well, hopefully that. Oh no, but didn't she say we have to schedule an appointment?
Yeah, that's why I could just call today if I finish filling it out,
Oh,
and then
okay. You think she'll have one ready by tomorrow?
babe, I called the same day, and then she gave me an appointment to pick it
Oh,
up that
okay.
day.
Oh, when I showed up, that's what she said. She said that. Oh, I was just looking at his right now, or something like that.
Oh really?
That's what she said.
Well, yeah, because you did get there exactly at 8:30, I think.
Yeah, and there's no wonder why she knew. Like, cause like how many? Like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's other kids with the same name. So I was actually surprised that I was like, what the hell? Like, how do you know what the hell I'm talking about? Oh, what's good? Hustle through the struggle. What's cracking like it, my boy? What you up to, carnal? Yeah, so I was like, how do you know what the hell I'm talking about? I just would have brought up Samantha or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, you know, this one does it too. Does it like that? The one from this school. Like, how are you kids? Like, man, who does you? Acting like we know everybody. Did you hear about C-Mac getting DP'd? Yeah, I heard about that. It's all over the internet. Well, I mean, when you act like that, I mean, that's what's gonna happen. You know, the streets don't play. You know what I mean? People could talk and say whatever they want, but
Well, what happened?
when that 50 feet,
Oh.
but it's like when you talk reckless, there's gonna be consequences. You know, because you already know when he's out there, he's just not only representing C-Mac, he's representing 55th. So if he's talking reckless and doing all this oddball stuff, it doesn't only fall on him, but it falls on his whole entire hood because he's representing his hood. You know, you're just not only representing yourself, you're representing your hood. So if you're misbehaving, you know, it's gonna fall on them too, and they're gonna see it some type of way. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna be happy with that. So that's what happens. A lot of people think it's a game. It's a game until shit gets real. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's nothing bad. I mean, it happens. You know, sometimes something need to get regulated. You know what I'm saying? It's normal. It's not something that people need to be clowning him about and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like a majority of vatos wouldn't even show up, and you know they'll tuck their tail and run and shit like that. So I just see it as like, nah, well, it happened. I don't know why the internet's making such a big deal about it though. Like it's like what's the big deal? I don't get it. Like like you have people that are defending his act, you have people that are going against it. It's like you know that this is nobody's opinion except 55th. That's it. Nobody else's opinion matters or who cares. You know what I mean? It's between their neighborhood. Not nobody else's for them to be throwing their opinions into the matter. You know what I'm saying? Unless they're from 55th themselves. If they ain't from 55th, they don't get to share their opinions on it. You know, and that's the cold-hearted truth. Beat about. Oh, is that the only Charles 209? Um, damn woman.
Which way do you want me to do it? That way or this way?
No, it doesn't matter. Did you ever hear? Did you ever have any of the type of individuals from your neighborhood that behave like him? No, or like that hood hop or stuff like that? No, I have never met a hood hopper in my life. Actually, to be honest, I heard of them. I personally never met one. Honestly, I never heard of such a thing. You know what I mean? Like at least that many hoods. You know what I'm saying? Like I never heard of like that. You know, like because you know when you're a gang member, your whole thing is loyalty and honor. And if you've been from so many different hoods, I mean, like how could you be loyal and stuff like that? So I never heard of such a thing. This is actually something new. You know what I'm saying? At least to me, you know, like I wouldn't even know how to like describe the matter because it's hard to even like wrap my head around like how's that possible? Because like we wouldn't like my neighborhood wouldn't take another person if he used to belong to another neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's an interesting scenario. Like I don't know, but I know everybody's case is different. You know what I mean? Like I can't judge it because I don't know, you know, his whole entire story. You know, so you know, there's two sides to every story, but I just never heard of such a thing. So to say is, have I had any individuals like that? We have had individuals from my hood that behave like stupidly where we had to regulate. You know what I mean? Because like I said, when you're behaving this way, you're not only making yourself look bad, but you're making the hood look bad. So, and the homies ain't gonna like that. You know? What's going on, bro? I'm at school. But I came through to say what's up. That's right, 831. You do your thing, my boy. Education is more important than what I got going on right here. You know what I mean? But I appreciate it. Saludos, homie. Keep up the good work. Hey, gracias. I appreciate that. Was saludos. That's right, Danger. Saludos. What's good, base bully? Who the hell wants to hood up? Oh yeah, because they asked me about that guy. What's his name? Damn, what's his name? The 55th guy. I don't even know his name. What's his 55 group?
Baby, you're looking like a famous.
It's because I only know him as 55th. I really don't know what's his name. Well, the 55th guy. I don't know his name. That guy. What's in the casa? That's right. Shout out to Watts. Florida Raza. Oh, that's right. What's good with you, Hope? Saludos, carnal, from the 805. 805. That's right. Up in the building. To call him out this late after saying he posted that fools are haters. They could give him that calentada. They want to embarrass that fool anybody put on for 55 like him. Yeah, well, they first of all, if I was his homies, I wouldn't have posted that. You know what I mean? That's weird in itself that they posted that. You know what I'm saying? Because I would take that. I don't know. I would call them out on a one-on-one fade if they were to do that kind of stuff. Because when they posted that on the thing, right? It was like, okay, who was that calentada really for? Was it because he was fucking up for the hood, or was this just to get the internet to see that you guys did something about it, or something like that, right? So then it goes back to, what does the opinion of the internet matter? You get what I'm saying? It's like the internet could believe whatever they want about you guys. Their opinions are irrelevant. They're not from the streets. They're not gang members. Well, maybe some of them are, but I'm saying like a majority of them aren't. So what does it matter the gossip that they're saying though? It's like, you get what I mean? Like that, all that type of behavior is ridiculous. Like when you try to kind of like, you know what I mean? Like fuck what the internet's got to say and everybody on that bitch. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have done the homie like that. If we really say like he the homie from the hood and stuff like that, I wouldn't have done him like that. You know, where I posted on the internet. You know, the internet can believe whatever the fuck they want. I mean, they're gonna do it regardless. You know what I mean? There's still people out there that saying that it was staged, and I'm telling you, the internet's you're never gonna be able to satisfy the internet, dog. The internet's gonna have all kinds of people that are still gonna believe whatever the fuck they want. You know what I'm saying? The internet's welcome to the world of the internet. You know? That this is because of COVID and because Biden ordered the calentada, because the Illuminati and all kinds of crazy shit out there, dog. That Biden called milk, and that because Jay-Z, the Illuminati, and that they were exposing the vaccine, and C-Mac had to go. And I'm telling you, dog, it's his name is C-Mac, babe. I see they put right here, C-Mac. Okay, C-Mac. Okay, the C-Mac guy. See, I'm not really too familiar with like all that shit. The only reason I know that this shit happened is, I swear to God, there was like 100 channels that talked about it. It was like, damn, what the hell's going on right here? Literally, when I went on to my YouTube that day, there was like, I must have seen like more than 50 channels talking about it. I'm like, and I was getting messages, hey, what you think about it? What you think about it? But I'm not gonna talk about that shit, you know, because I'm not from 55th or a crib. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, is that, to be honest with you, I honestly don't care. You know what I mean? I honestly don't care what happened to him or why it happened, or, you know, he's not from my area. He's not from, you know, so it's like, it's irrelevant to me. COVID got me. I lost weight and I can't taste it. Or so. Damn, serio, my boy. Damn, COVID hits hard, homie. I know. COVID's a stressful thing, even though there's people out there that say that it's make believe. I don't know. So the world. I'm telling you, it's the internet, bro. They're gonna believe whatever they want at the end of the day. Compton. But I thought it was too embarrassed that fool. Yeah, see, that's ridiculous. You know, when you're giving a hot one just to embarrass him, that's something else. And that's what I mean, though. Like, was the calentada really because he was hood hopping, or was the calentada really just to please the internet? That's what I'm saying, though. I don't know, dog. That's their neighborhood stuff. You know what I mean? However they want to conduct their hoods. Get on that from Bakersfield. That's right. I can't, what that fool did 10 years ago. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like if he's not from their hood, they shouldn't even worry. You know what I mean? Yeah, even though homies shouldn't be conducting themselves like that, and that behavior is strange. I mean, if he's not from your hood, I mean, who cares? You know, his homie that recorded needs to be DPD. Exactly. You know, that type of behavior is unacceptable.
Can you believe your phone is actually keeping up with you?
Really?
Yeah, but I want to say because you know how when the kids are here, they use all kinds of
Oh,
stuff
the
for
Wi-Fi.
Yeah. So your phone is actually keeping up with you.
That was cloud chasing move because that fool Houston called him out saying he smashed on him in Texas. So you mean to tell me you beat his 10 years ago? Now you want to be again for the internet? Yeah, that in itself is some odd behavior. The higher you go, the higher the haters. Oh, I know. But nah, like those games don't, like they won't phase me. Like I don't know them, they don't know me, so it's irrelevant. you know, conspiracy bullshit. Oh, I know. See, that's why it's hard for me to have conversations about like topics that people want me to talk about. Like, let's say about vaccines and stuff like that. Because I swear to God, I feel like I can't have a serious conversation with somebody like that on the internet because they're gonna come and tell me that I'm wrong. That Shao Kahn and Lex Luthor got together and they planned with Putin and Kim Jong Un and spread the virus. And I'm saying they'll come up with some shit, and then because the Earth is flat and they're trying to keep us in this dome. I'm telling you, my boy, they'll come up with all kinds of shit that it's like, my boy, I don't know if you're honestly being serious right now with me, or if you're just trolling, or if like, or if no, you know what? You know what? To be honest with you, I want to say that everybody that puts that stuff on the comments and the internet doesn't believe that. I refuse to believe that there's some people out there that believe that the world is flat and that this vaccine is fake. I refuse to believe that people actually think that, my boy. Honest to God, that people just doing that just to get people mad. Because I refuse to believe that there's people that believe that. I refuse to believe it. I don't think nobody really actually truly believes that, my boy. I think that they just want to, be different and get everybody mad. I think that that's what they're trying to do. Because do you honestly believe, babe, that somebody believes the world is flat? Nah, huh? Nah, nobody could be like that. Because if they really do believe that kind of stuff, it's like,
Probably if they lived at the edge of the world.
like, bro, what happened to you? I would actually want to interview somebody like
But I
that.
can't see the other side of the world from here.
I would actually want to interview somebody like that just to pick their brain, just to see what makes them think like that. Like what exactly happened that made you have these thoughts? Like, just to, stuff like that interests me. Like, why does this person think like that? Like getting behind the roots of all of that, because there has to be something there, because I refuse to believe that somebody could logically see, ration to anything that they're saying. You know what I mean? It's mind-boggling. They did him dirty over some Facebook posts from 10 years ago. Yeah, but see, C-Mac, look, here's what I'll say about C-Mac, though. People can't feel bad about what they did either. You know what I mean? What they did was bad, but what he did was bad too. Like, I'm meaning, like, you're talking reckless, you're dissing fools and then apologizing, and you're doing all this stuff for the internet. At the same time, you should know that if you're from a gang and you're behaving this way, you know it's gonna have consequences to it, dog. It's gonna have consequences to it. You can't be a gang member behaving that way. You know what I mean? Not just for him, but it goes for anybody. You can't be going on the internet and dissing your enemies and saying this and that. Like, because that's not gangster, that's not tough, and and or none of that. And like I said, and it's no one's business either way, because I see a lot of people be throwing their opinions in there, and it's like, my boy, are you guys from 55th? Like, no, damn, the fuck. Like, sorry to say this, you guys don't get to share your opinion on the matter. Like, you know, fools really be talking about it, but boy, like if they could fix the problem, or like they're from 55th, like, it's crazy to me. I think sometimes people watch his videos too much that they actually start believing themselves that they're from 55th. They're just making them bigger. Big. Yeah. I'm telling you, that day, there was like a million channels that were talking about it. I was like, holy crap. Honestly, it was hard that day to find somebody that wasn't talking about. That's why that day I didn't even go on YouTube, man. I found it annoying. I'm like, man, why does all this shit keep popping up?
I don't know if I should do another one or if I should just
smoke another one. Why, you're high already?
yeah.
Who else is sipping King Cobra? Serio. They should leave the street business on the streets and not post it on social media. Hell yeah. That's why what his homie did was, that was on some weird stuff. If I was C-Mac, I would call that fool, I don't know, one-on-one, like, hey, my boy, why'd you post that video? That's crazy. Well, she is. I'm cool. Make a Patreon. Oh yeah, we've been learning about Patreon. Oh, so we already on that. What's popping? El Paso, Texas. That's right. In the casa. Pomona Town is up in the building. Shout out to all of Pomona. You have a good channel, man. Hey, gracias, Hope. I appreciate that. Is especially hood hopping. If gets put on by a hood that's trying to move on your spot, like locals or the less great area. Oh, not from that. Yeah, no. You can't be claiming, your enemies, and I don't know, dog. To be honest with you, that in itself is. Even if it was 10 years ago, that in itself is like, if that was my neighborhood, he wouldn't be from my neighborhood no more. To be honest with you guys, I'm not trying to diss him or even trying to speak on the man or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I'm being asked. In my opinion, if that was my neighborhood, if we were put in that situation, yeah, he wouldn't be from the hood. But that's just me giving my honest opinion on how it really would go down. Not speculating. That's what would happen. And I not only just in my hood, but in any, I'm pretty sure in most homies' neighborhoods. But like I said, we have different structures than the Crips and Bloods. We're a lot more stricter. Homies. The rules are they're really tight with us. It's a very, very thin line on this side. I just finished watching the interview you had with Clown Loke. Dope. Yeah, Clown Loke's cool, man. Dope.tv. Yeah, he's a cool dude. Esta madre es para puro pedo. Oh, Endzone said it perfectly. Yeah, it's all for show, my boy. This shit's all for YouTube. Yeah, I agree with you 100, my boy. 100 right there. Yeah, that shit is puro YouTube. That's what gets me mad about it, you know what I mean? And it's like, and everybody feeds into it. That's why I know I get people that get mad when they leave me messages. They're like, hey, how come you didn't talk about this? How come you didn't jump on it when it was hot? And it's like you gotta understand, my boy, that I don't behave like the. I'm not doing it for views. I'm not doing it to entertain the circus. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know those videos could get me a lot of views. I'm not stupid. I know that my shit could blow up like that, but at what cost, my boy? Throwing away all my morals and how I view things just for views and likes? Nah, my boy. I can't live with myself like that, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have standards, homie. You know what I'm saying? Hey, however other people want to conduct their channels, I'm not hating on them. Hey, do your thing, my boy, a toda madre. But me personally, that's not how I am, and I can't live with myself like that. And that's just because of me, not just because I want to sound tough or because my hood or whatever. That's just how I view life, So I wouldn't be able to live myself, like that, because it just goes against what I'm about, Fuck what everybody else thinks, you know what I mean? Like, it's how I view the matters. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. Um, who are you rooting for in the Super Bowl? I'm gonna have to go with the Rams. But personally, I don't really care who wins because well, neither of those teams are my teams. Um, since it's an LA thing, we'll have to choose the Rams. But it's gonna be a good game though because finally two teams that we haven't seen in the Super Bowl in a while, and we haven't seen this matchup. So it's gonna be an interesting one. I want to see what the Bengals, because the Bengals got a pretty good squad, Rams got a pretty good squad. I don't think that one has the edge over the other. Maybe the Rams just a little because of the home field advantage, but I mean, who knows? It might be an upset. All I know is that if you guys are gonna go to the Super Bowl game or anything like that, hey, wear a bulletproof vest. Bulletproof helmets. Just go in a bulletproof bubble, my boy. Because sad to say, my boy, someone's gonna end up in the hospital that day, or shot or even killed. Knock on wood. But that's a sad truth reality about it. It's cold game, bro. It's a cold game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, LA doesn't know how to behave. You know what I'm saying? Especially with this kind of shit. Have you seen when the Rams played the 49ers, fool got left in a fucking coma and that it was just a regular game and shit. Está cabrón, güey.
Not even I know how to act. I'm just playing.
Wow, dang. LA fans are wild. Don't know how to behave. ¿Qué ole, carnal? Saludos and respetos to you and your family. Hey, gracias, güero. I appreciate that. Shout out to the whole yarda out there in that Mecca vineyard. I had teachers who was a flat earther. No, you didn't, my boy. Serio, fool? I don't give a fuck. You had a teacher that was a flat earther. Let me know. Let me find out. Where does he live? If I could go beat his ass. Now, was he really flat earther? Hey, everyone's entitled to their opinion. A toda madre. I respect everybody's opinion, and cool. It's just that I find it really hard to believe that people could honestly believe. Honestly, look, I don't think that if they actually believe that the earth is flat, I honestly think that they just don't trust the government, my boy. It's not about the earth. It's not about lizard people. It's not about none of that, my boy. It's just about that they just don't trust the government. If they were to full blown come out and say it, when you're arguing with them and you're telling them to bring their facts and everything, it always comes back to the same shit. You think the government's telling us the truth? You think the government hasn't lied to us? So it always goes back to, you think the government hasn't lied to us. So in reality, all of this concocting and theories and it always comes back to the government lying to us. So that's what it is. You don't trust the government and you feel the government is lying to us. So that's really what the pedo is. It's not about that they believe that the earth is flat or it comes back to that they believe the government is lying to us. And that's what it's all about, my boy, that the government is lying to us. That's what it's all about, homie. This is not about because the globe, there's lights in the sky. My boy, this is all about the government lying to us, homie. That's what it's all about, fool. They don't trust the government, they feel the government is lying to us. That's what it is. And no flat earther could come on here, fool, and tell me that I'm fucking lying about that shit. You feel like the government's lying to you, plain and simple, say it. But see, that's the thing that gets me mad. Don't make up all these fake stories and shit like that. Just come out and full blown say you don't trust the government, you feel like they're lying to you, and there. But don't be fucking making up all this crap, to try to back up because you just don't trust the government. Fool, just come out and say it, homie, that's what it is, fool. Be trying to come out reason for your shit. Just say that that's how you're thinking, that's it. Point blank. I don't like the government. I don't trust the government. That's what it is, better. All right, homie. I would respect that a million times more than trying to come up with all these lies. But I know tortillas. They just like, I don't know about the earth being flat, but I know tortillas are flat. Well, depends. If we're talking about flour tortillas, they rise. If the world is flat, the raccoon steal cookies at night. Alright. Okay. What happened to it? Oh, this shit jumped. I lost my place. What up, homie? Shout out to hell. The world is flat. Look at the moon. Yeah, but people are gonna say that you're seeing things, my boy. There's no winning with them, my boy. So that's why you just gotta accept it. You just gotta tell them that they're right and you're wrong. So you're not gonna be able to win an argument with them, my boy. You could bring proof, pictures, shit. You could take them to outer space, my boy, and they'll still say that you gave them something and they're hallucinating all of this. But they'll find some shit, fool. You know what I'm saying? Even with proof, my boy, they won't see it. That's why the brain is a very interesting thing, and it piques my curiosity because it could make people, even with proof, my boy, they won't believe it. It's crazy. You know that there's serial killers that they arrested, my boy, and there's proof. There's dead bodies in the houses, my boy, and their wives still say that that's not true. You know, they create the illusion. Even with the proof in front of them, my boy, they still say that it's all made up, homie. And they really believe that. It's not that they're making that shit up, no. They truly believe that. It's crazy. Be telling people, dog, the brain's a very powerful thing. To each their own, everybody. But see, the thing is that people feel like they could have it all under control. Like, nah, fool. If that was me, man, I could see right through that. Like, okay. Like, you'll be surprised what the brain can make you think, my boy. It's crazy. I mean, shit, we find reason to be killing each other on the street, my boy. You know that's no illusion. You know we truly believe that shit. You know, no homie could come on here and say that they truly never believe that. That when the enemies came and crossed them out, there's no homie that could tell me that when the enemies came and crossed them out, that shit didn't get them mad inside. You know, that they made up all those feelings that they were pretending to be mad. They were pretending to, you know, you legitly got mad and those were legit feelings you were feeling, my boy. You know what I'm saying? So people can't say that, you know, that's all that shit's pretend. Like, why can't these fools let it go? Why can't they let it go? Because you don't know how they feel, my boy. Of course, they could come and cross them out. You see nothing wrong with that. But them truly inside, they're not making up those feelings on me. They're legitimately getting mad. They're not pretending to get mad about the situations. They're fucking legitimately getting mad that the enemies came and crossed them out. You know? So, why are we getting mad? Aren't we legitimately feeling like that? Hey, our brain is making us feel that way, homie. So, homies don't got into the bag like they say they do. You know, a lot of people like to claim that they're strong-minded, but yet certain things bug them that make no sense, you know, when they try to bring reason to it. So it's like, okay, see, the brain is powerful, I be telling you. Oh, I know, that's the homie from Maravilla. Yeah, I know that. I know he believes in those conspiracy theories and stuff like that. I actually wanted to get an interview with him. We were working on it. It's just that I had to figure out how to, because I had to figure out how to use it like through the computer end of it. And like I said, I'm not really too good with the like the technology shit. So I gotta learn how to do it like that. See, I know Daniel's very intelligent. I know he's very intelligent. You know, I know. See, when it's somebody like Daniel, he actually educates himself when it comes. Even though I disagree with the views, the fact that you actually could have a conversation with him and he actually educates himself about what he's talking about. He's not somebody that just watched a video on YouTube and is it's just like going based off what that vato said. Like he's coming with his own thoughts and his own mental. See, that's a debate. See, he's somebody you could debate with, you know. That's somebody that I respect, you know, you could debate with. Compared to somebody that really doesn't even know what the hell they're talking about, you know, they're just talking just as a simple fact to talk. Those are the ones that's like, shut up, fool, you don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Compared to somebody that actually like educates themselves and actually, you know, could bring their own theories and hypotheses to the matter, you know what I'm saying? 55th create Hoodie from the, oh, that's right, Hoodie from the Hood is up in the building. Go subscribe to Hoodie from the Hood. Shout out to all of SD. He couldn't conduct himself better, knowing that he posted some shit on the internet. Hey, you can't run from what you put. Yeah, real talk, my boy. I've always said this: the truth will always come to light, homie. You know, there's no running from that, dog. Hey, but at least he came out. Well, But then again, is if all of this shit wouldn't have hit the fan, would he have ever confessed that shit though? I think he should have just came out and said it from the beginning. You're like, hey, you know what, my boy, I used to say this, and that. You know what I'm saying? And then, at least his hood would know, and you know what I'm saying? Because you can't say that you behave like that after everybody already knows, and then because it's like if this shit would have never hit the fans, would you have ever confessed? So or would you have tried to keep it hidden? So I don't know. Only he truly knows. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's his pedo. Give a shout out. How's it going, homie? Big D checking it. Oh, that's right. Go subscribe to Big D's channel right there. I'm pretty sure he'll be covering the Super Bowl, his Bengals. That's why it's an interesting one. I'm curious to see how it's gonna play out. You know what I mean? I think it'll be a good game. I think it'll be, as long as it's not one of those boring games where it ends with this team kicking like 3 field goals and 1 touchdown. Like that'd be a whack ass game. I hate games like that. What up, homie? What's good? What's good? What up, my boys? Saludos from Maywood, California. That's right. Shout out to all of Maywood. Woo woo. The homie George right there. SGV is definitely up in the casa. Serio, any hood. No go. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's because we're stricter on our side. We're not. Homies don't like taking baggage like that. What up from El Monte? Shout out to all of El Monte. Yeah, I fixed the smoke alarm a long time ago. It's just that I use some of the old audio, so that's what it is. You doing this for educational purposes, my boy? At least this is how I look at it. Yeah, that's true. Because I never be chasing money on here. I live, cool. I mean, I appreciate everything and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But that's never the purpose, though. Because if money really was the purpose, my boy, then I would be covering Takashi, the 55th guy, C-Mac. I'll be covering all the stuff that goes viral. I think that the UFC guy, or no, the Joe guy, the guy with the podcast, the Joe fool. I think his name is Joe. Or is it George? Well, that white guy there. They got saying the N-word. Whatever his name is. The old man, the old vato. Those guys. But I don't like doing that kind of stuff. Like, that's why, like when people be like, hey, why did you talk about the C-Mac thing? It's like, what? There are like 70 other channels already covered it, but boy. What is there left to talk about? I'm gonna blow them out. You think Ram's gonna blow them out? Maybe. Who knows? What up, homie 606 checking in. Keep doing your thing, my boy. Desmadre Bowling Park up in the building. Shout out to all of Desmadre up in Bowling Park. Homie Sonic G right there. Woo woo. Real motherfuckers do real things in bowling. I did it. What's the lady? She said how we were to tell her to go to the North Pole, my boy.
Here, can you reach this in the back?
Tell her to actually go to the North Pole, to actually go and see for herself. You know what's stupid though? My boy, all these people that are saying the flat earth and everything like that, okay. If you want to prove your case, my boy, get yourself an airplane ticket, my boy, and go out there and see for yourself, homie. They legitimately are talking, my boy, like if they themselves have gone through and seen that there's a wall there and that they can't go through. Like, have you actually seen it for yourself? No? Okay, entonces, pendejos. Just like how they say, like, whoa, you guys never been to outer space, so how do you know that well, you never been to the fucking North Pole, so how do you know there's a fucking ice wall there? Get out of here. I don't see fucking oxygen. It's not there. It's not real. I don't know the kid in China that's named Joseph, so he doesn't exist. It's like, stop. I never see my brain. Does it exist? I never see my heart. Is it there? Like, get the fuck out of here with your guys. Their arguments, fool, will drive me crazy sometimes. It's like, damn. Like their defense is really like, well, you never seen it for yourself. Like, well, I never see my brain. Is it there? Fucking idiots, dude. Ah, Lord Jesus, have mercy on these guys, please. I would love to hear about the conspiracies from you. Oh no, I can't do conspiracies. I could do conspiracies with somebody that is actually willing to talk though. Like if they're actually willing to talk and not come with some crazy shit. Like let's really have a real conversation. Nah, don't come at me que because the powers y que no ni vergas, wait. We're gonna have a serious conversation. Let's have a serious debate on the matter. I don't want to hear this fucking, you know, because a lot of people don't really know how to have debates, especially nowadays. So I could have a serious debate, but then you have fools calling names and saying all kinds of shit. Like, it's like, okay. From what I have seen, most flat earth heavens in the Bible. Yes, the Bible. I'm not gonna have this conversation on here. It complicates things. You get what I'm saying? Because, I mean, oh, you already know how I feel about the matter, so. But I don't want to offend nobody on here, so I'll keep that to myself. You're high, huh? You look faded. Therapy in session. Serio. What's cracking? What's good, Drunken Chef? Big Dog. How you doing? Good. How about yourself, Howard? Conspiracy. Bill Gates. iPads. iPhone symbols. Oh, that's I love the Illuminati conspiracy theories though. Like the most secret organization in the planet, who managed to keep themselves a secret for this long, whose whole base around its fraction is on secrecy. Yeah, they have symbols everywhere, my boy. They have symbols everywhere, all over the world. For their symbols hidden. The organization who wants to keep their shit a secret, right? Whose main job is to keep themselves as a secret, is gonna be throwing symbols of their organization everywhere. Like, wait, I thought their job was keeping this shit a secret. Like, oh yeah, it is. Okay, then why the fuck are they throwing evidence all over the place? Like, you would think since they happen to keep themselves a secret for this long that they would be really good at keeping the secret, no? But since they're leaving fucking clues all over the goddamn place, they have to be one of the worst fucking secrecy groups that I have ever seen in my life. We're living in 2022, ladies and gentlemen. I hate to say this, but nobody could keep a secret about a fucking damn thing, homie. Them fools have wives and kids and everything, and they have conversations. Their kids are gonna hear it, potentially tell their friends at school. My boy, there's no such thing as keeping a secret. This of that magnitude, yeah, good luck with that, homie. You gonna tell me that fucking vatos kept that secret to himself in a day and age where it doesn't even mean it doesn't matter if they're senators, presidents. Nobody can keep a secret about a goddamn thing. Fool, everything hits the fans, my boy. Everything hits the fans. And now you're talking about a secret organization, right? Who has thousands of members. You're telling me all those thousands of members were able to keep the secret and not tell their spouses? Like, bro. If you tell somebody a secret, like let's say, okay, because there's several people, right? So if you're in a room, my boy, and if you tell 100 of your closest friends your secret, you think all of them are going to keep the secret, my boy? Ask yourself and answer that shit truly right here. You think all of them are going to be able to keep that secret?
I think so.
I'm going to throw my shoe at you, woman. You know damn well that they ain't going to keep that secret. So when these fools are coming, they're saying que all of this shit is, being run by this and that. My boy, you can't even get these fools to fucking have a mask on. You're gonna get everyone to believe your fucking secret or to roll with your secret agenda. These fools can't even wear a mask, homie. You see the fiasco that's going on. Because the mask is not. The mask doesn't kill you, right? Okay. I get it. People shouldn't wear the mask. They frustrate. I understand that perfectly. But the thing is that, well, it's not gonna kill you if you just put it on. I mean, it's just for a short amount of time, like, why is it such a big deal? I mean, it's just for a little amount of time, just to make everybody around you, feel comfortable. You do your thing, and then that's it. You go and you take it off, you can. I mean, it's not like I can understand if, you put it on and it starts killing you or decaying your skin or some shit like that, but, I mean, so if it's not causing no harm to yourself, I mean, like, We'll just put it on, just for like.
You know what I think? I think the ones that
I think they just don't like being told. They just don't like that they're being told what to do.
I think the ones that like worked through the pandemic, like really don't care about the mask. But the ones that like are just going back to work and just to
Oh yeah, that's
and
true.
all that.
That's true because they don't experience it the shit themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean though. Like if it's not really, they just don't like the fact that someone's telling them what to do. They don't like people telling them what to do. That's what it's really all about. They're mad that someone else is telling them what to do and how to live their life. They don't like it.
Like I got used to wearing that shit since the pandemic started, and I think if I were to ever stop wearing a mask at work, I would feel like
Uncomfortable,
like naked, like something's weird, But I mean, it's only for the people that I work with.
Yeah,
that don't really, because I really don't care about wearing the mask.
I neither do I. That's what I'm saying though. But people make it a big ass deal. Like, dog, is it really such a big deal, homie? You just don't like being told what to do. Plain and simple, dog. See, I would respect the person more if they just tell me and they go, ¿sabes qué, homie? I don't want to put on the mask because I just don't want to be told what to do, homie. Así, a toda madre. I want to live how I want to live and no one telling me what to do. Then I'll be like, all right, homie, I respect your opinion. A toda madre, But I hate the vatos that try to come and say, it's because of this and this. My boy, say it's because you don't like wearing, you don't like being told what to do, homie. You just don't want to wear it. Say that. Come with the truth, dog. Come al chile, homie. Lay it all on the table, dog. Don't come at me with your bullshit. Come at me right, homie. Say it because you don't like being told what to do, homie, and that's it. Don't try to fucking play me stupid and try to lie with all this bullshit. Nah, tell me straight up what it is, homie. You don't like being told what to do, and you want to live the way you want to live, and that's it, homie. Plain and simple. You owe no explanation to nobody, dog. That's just what it is. All right, homie. Hey, how can you be mad at him for telling you that shit, dog? ¿Sabes qué? Well, that's how he feels. You know what I mean? But when they try to come and make up all this bull, man, miss me with all of that, please. Tapping in from work. Yeah, let's face it. That's right. See, that's why, look, that's why I never try to convince them to wear their masks. I already know you can't convince these people and stuff like that. And at the same time, homie, if he doesn't want to wear it, then he doesn't want to wear it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to come in and be like, oh, well, see, it's because of the CDC guidelines. And nah.
I had asked the boys yesterday when they were getting ready for school because we were watching the news. And it was some lady, I guess, talking about how her son seen whoever at the Super Bowl and they weren't wearing a mask. So, you know how they were protesting? Yeah. So I had asked the boys, I'm like, boys, if they were to tell you guys don't have to come back to school with the mask tomorrow, would you wear one? And they said, yeah. They're like, because these people are crazy. That's how stuff is just going to keep on spreading. Like, it's never going to stop.
Yeah, but see, we raise our kids right, though, love bug. A majority of these people's kids are only repeating what their parents are saying, A majority of kids repeat what their parents say. That's why you see a lot of these kids protesting out there. They truly really don't believe that stuff. They just repeat what their parents are saying. The parents influenced by having conversations in the background that they think their kids are not paying attention to.
Because I'm pretty sure if these are the parents that are protesting for no mask, then these obviously are the parents that are not getting their kids vaccinated. Yeah. And I swear if something happens to the kid, they're going to like...
Oh, no, babe, they'll find a way to blame this shit on the government.
Oh.
Oh, they will, though. I know it shouldn't be like that, but they'll find a way. Can you please tell us why you shave your arms, please? Oh, it's because I like the smoothness and the creamy, when the light hits it, the caramelization.
Lick your arm.
And my wife likes to lick and eat ice cream off of it.
So if there's no hair, it's even better.
You should try it sometime. I can tell you what shaver to use and which angle to go at. Hey, but we needed a joke like that thrown in the mix. Thank you, camarada. I appreciate that.
Hey, you need to start getting ready for work.
Oh, I know. I still got like 10 minutes.
Oh.
So I gotta go to work. But I got like 10 minutes left. I got 10 minutes left. Watch how fast the government warms up to when shit hits the fans and kicks off the Russians. Gotta try to scoop up combat ready homies. Serio. The war zone. It's gonna turn into so you guys like playing Call of Duty? It's about to become real Call of Duty. Just got here for the comments. That's right, Abraham. You have an email so I can shoot you some of the music. Yeah, it's Shadow Gonzalez 457 at gmail.com. It's on the main. If you go to my main YouTube page, it should be on the about info. Orale, the Earth is a square. The Earth is actually a triangle.
I thought you were gonna say a heart.
Or a heart. The Earth could be whatever shape people want it to be. It's a hexagon. and it kind of put it's a hexagon. It's a sign.
My world is a heart, baby.
My world is a zigzag. Zigzags and body bags. When does Taras Carnal tapping in from Santa Ana? That's right. Shout out to Brian out of Santa Ana. Give it a carnal. ¿Cómo estás? Oh, we feed me, Felipe. Boy, you can use StreamYard to interview. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, actually, I'm learning how to do the StreamYard thing. My boy, so that's why you show you. I already did, my boy. The ice cream and the whole my hyena thing and all of that. Actually, I really don't shave my arms. It's just that my hair is really, really light. But obviously, people are gonna believe whatever they want. So since people are gonna believe whatever they want, there's my version of the story, and that's the real version.
Give him a close up, babe. Model your arms.
I'm gonna have him come and eat ice cream off of my arms. My boy, you can come and eat ice cream off of it.
You're nasty.
I think he wants an invitation. He was a kid at the time when he posted the stuff on Facebook. Oh, I know. But see, that's the thing, though. That's when a gang member is already going through all the. I'll make a video discussing about the psychology behind it, because it plays a factor in the role in your character growing up. Who are you talking about, my boy? Oh, we're talking just about a whole lot of different shit. We're all over the place. You can use the Discord to interview. What the hell's a Discord? What is that? A Discord? You can't go to the North Pole. You have to approve by the United States. My boy, you're gonna tell me that you can't go to the North Pole? I know you can't go to the North Pole, but you're gonna tell me that people can't go to the North Pole? That's what I'm trying to say. My boy, you already know how the world is. You already know how individuals and human beings are, my boy. Even if it costs them their lives, you get what I'm saying? Even if it will cost them their life, my boy, they could go and try to attempt it or whatever, you know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, they could go and try to attempt all of that, you know what I mean? And even if they're being told no, you think they're really gonna take no for an answer? You get what I'm saying? If they really wanted to prove their case, they will go and do it. I know they'll get shut down today. They could go ahead and try to do it. You know that right here, nobody could keep us away from anything, homie. Anything. How many motherfuckers have been shot trying to get into Area 51? Oh, what's good, Telly? The world is flat. Flat line. Woo woo. Are you going to end the live like you're in a hurry? Like your video? Yeah.
I swear you do everything last fucking minute, babe.
I'm just like that though. It's like when it's time to go, it's time to go.
Well, you should have been getting ready like 10 minutes ago.
I'll make it work on time. What are you, my boss?
What?
Oh yeah, I forget you only had my boss in the bed. Chicka bow wow, chicka bow down. Did you even eat the ice cream?
No, I put it back in the freezer.
You don't like it?
It was melting.
Oh. Let's see. Let's see. Look at that fishbowl, high jobs, I can't remember. Flat Earth. What's good? I'm no Romeo. Agenda 21 is real. See, look. Here's basically how it goes down. People are not going to be able to convince me the earth is flat. And I'm not going to be able to convince you that the earth is round. So therefore, we could agree to disagree. We could still be camaradas. We could still be friends. I still respect you. You know what I mean? But you're not going to convince me otherwise. And I'm not going to be able to convince you otherwise. So therefore, it's a stalemate. And we shake hands and we move on to a different conversation. Because people are not going to be able to prove that they're right. And I'm not going to be able to prove that they're wrong. So therefore, we agree to disagree. And that, my friend, is called democracy. That is how our government should behave. But unfortunately, they don't. I don't know why people just turn it into fights and arguments just because they disagree with somebody else. Like you can still be cool with that individual. You could just have different points of views. Like, you don't have to make this shit into a war or start insulting each other. And you know what I mean? Like, he has one way of viewing it, you have another way of viewing it, and then you just move on. My wife's religious, I'm not religious, and we're married. Now, you gotta learn to respect other people's opinions. They view life different than you. All you can do is respect the individual. You can't knock them for it or bash them or hate them or say that they view it wrong and you view it right. Like, no,
I'm not saying every parent should get their kid vaccinated, but like once your kid does get the virus,
and then
and something happens,
then it's like
stay quiet,
Yeah, exactly. Once your kid, if something ever, knock on wood that it doesn't, but if it does, I mean, you don't gotta explain nothing to the internet. You're gonna have to look at yourself in that mirror, bro.
You can't be selfish just because you're not gonna get the virus.
Yeah, exactly. Real talk.
You just have to listen to your kid.
See, that's why I married them. People just have different points of views in this world. It is what it is. Somebody's gonna get you. Serio? They're invited. If they want the pleito, que le caigan. Esto es Illuminati, homie. We'll punk you vatos.
Oh, God. Okay,
imagine getting crossed out in the barrio by the Illuminati. That should be sick, huh? Like, hey, fool, did you see we got crossed out in the barrio? What? By who? The Illuminati. Like, nah, serio? Damn, they got big dogs, homie. Imagine if your barrio getting crossed out by the Illuminati. Shit, that should be gacho, huh? They strike up all the names right there. Hillary Clinton, Bill, Obama, Jay-Z. Like, damn. Forrest Gump. Not Forrest Gump. Bobby Boucher. Big Bird. I don't have it. Doesn't mean as roll call. Chespirito. La India Maria. Fuck. Shit got real. Don Francisco. Don Francisco too? Damn. Who started one of their clicas. Fucking me. He started the Mexican chapter. Oh no, wait, he's German. Or what is he? German? Or Polish? I've never seen some shit like that. Who said that nutsack? Discord is an app so you can talk to friends and has cameras. Oh, serio? Oh, interesting. Look, I learned about a Discord. I'm learning every day. I do appreciate you guys, for the tips and keeping me up. Yeah, and I'm not being sarcastic or whatever. I actually do mean that shit. Like, I do need help with that kind of stuff. So I do appreciate when you guys leave your tips like that. It does help me. I ain't gonna lie. Like, crossed out by the Illuminati again. Gosh, we're gonna start crossing out the eyes now. Like, why you guys cross out the eyes? Fuck the Illuminati, homie. And then vatos want the pedo, que le caigan. And then Joe Biden comes out with a diss song for the suit. Yeah!
Babe, get ready for it.
Featuring Jay-Z and P. Diddy and Tupac.
Get off of there,
they brought that fool out of retirement from Cuba. Damn. And Elvis doing the harmony hook. And Elvis is going to be doing the hook. It's all about the Illuminati, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. And like my friend Tupac says, it's what's up, bitches.
Babe, get ready for work already.
Alright, I'm out. Hey. We gotta go to work. Uh.